So that whole explanation should give you like a little bit of an idea of how the blockchain works and how it can be used for other things and not only for cryptocurrency and exchanging money, because it is basically a way to provide transparency and inclusion across all layers of society and humanity. And there is other, so-called pillars of blockchain. They are mainly the moral values of the blockchain and what blockchain really wants to bring to this world. It's not all about, like fast transactions and money. It is a lot about like the things that I've touched upon, like inclusion, so that everybody can become part as long as they have a computer. There is no KYC, which is abbreviation for know your customer, which basically means identification, so anybody, even the poorest of the poor, if they get access to a computer, they can start mining, they can start being part of this. So it's inclusive, there is no discrimination. And then, because the system is built in such a way that cheating is not profitable, or at least that being honest is more profitable than cheating, there is an implicit trust in the system, which means you don't really need to trust that humans are going to be good. You know that if they are part of the system is programmed in such a way to incentivize humans to act in a good way. So this trust is basically programmed into the system. And then there is things like data privacy, which means the blockchain, nobody is storing your data. Nobody is using your data. It is decentralized. It doesn't collect any identification. If you ever have to identify yourself, it is always to exchanges which are centralized and owned by companies like Binance. And it's never to the blockchain. Like the blockchain would never collect your data. Then it incentivizes people to cooperate and to create together, because that's how it works better. Like imagine the ingenuity of the person who created a system that actually works better if people cooperate than a system that works only when people are egocentrical and look out for their own benefit, which is a system that we have right now called capitalism. So this is like much bigger than just earning money, than just new technology. This is like the founding blocks of a new society and a new way of being with each other, of cooperating, of including. This is what blockchain represents for me and for its founders. Yeah, there is many areas in which blockchain already ventured apart from cryptocurrencies. Like for example, it is very good for tracking ownership of real estate or of art. Now we have this like huge NFT boom, which is basically nothing else than using blockchain in order to track ownership of a digital art piece or music piece. That's what NFTs are. Then also in product supply verification. So the blockchain enables you, for example, to know where your product comes from. If you're in a supermarket and you want to buy a piece of meat, you can scan, for example, a code, and the code would open up the blockchain records and show you exactly like where this meat has been grown, by who, how it's been treated, how it's been transported. You would have like complete data, complete information about the products you want to buy. Free journalism, blockchain, since it is immutable, once something is in the blockchain, you can't change it anymore. It gives immense power to freedom of speech, because once you put something in there, nobody can go and censor it, nobody can go and change it. It enables like full freedom of speech. And also for voting purposes, it's been used mainly also, again, because it is immutable, incorruptible. So when voting happens on a blockchain, it is 100% transparent and not corrupted by the government. And then there is a lot of other uses of the blockchain and a lot of other companies, which, you can just stop this video and read through this. I just wanted to leave you a hint of this, because this technology is much bigger than just cryptocurrency. Now, let's get back to our two favorite cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum.